matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Auburn Tigers against the UCLA Bruins. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Hey guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. As you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back who's coming off that Heisman Trophy win. But the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Tigers will crank up the tempo.
This has been the key to the Auburn offense all year long, getting the running back going early in the game. And this is a team and a program that has a great lineage of running back play. You go to Cadillac Williams, Bo Jackson, for goodness sake. I got to say, today, they got to run the football well.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, it's Brown. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Bruins. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I can hardly hear myself even think. This is absolute pandemonium. The whole playoff game here on campus, and their defense is able to put it in the end zone after the pick. That is unreal. What a great start to this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Short connection to the tight end here. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled.
The pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Back to throw it. It's Brown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group. And really
breaks into the clear. Who's in the... here he goes. Past the 40. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Tigers offense back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
And they'll give it to the back. Got an opening here. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting the running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble to his left. Catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they run a draw play. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air, it's Brown. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Nimrod. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute. Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
And it's UCLA on top here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Caught quickly, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Caught behind the line. It's Ellis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Ball handed to the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Grab down the middle. It's Ellis.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The Bruins are looking to keep this drive going.
His coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So now on 4th down.
The whole quarter, though, bruh. The whole quarter, Shim. The whole quarter, Shim. You had the ball the whole second quarter, nigga. The whole second quarter? Come on, Shim. Come on, Shim. What you mean say that? I have not touched the ball this quarter. What you mean?
Down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
I didn't say that. Chewing clock, that's the word you use, brother. You've had the ball the whole quarter. I'm just saying.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. To the air, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. Grant behind the line. It's Cobb. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bruins offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. That one play has flipped field position. A first down at the opponent's 44. He's got a crease. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to chunk out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway.
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got...
He's got space. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Threw it off the stiff arm and picked up a pretty good gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try the option play here. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Bruins offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Ball handed off. Fights off the defender. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to turn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Bruins look to keep this drive moving. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Matthews. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. This whole playoff crowd is going crazy.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Brown.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's UCLA with the lead now. With 3 quarters in the books for the chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit will remain where it is. Now the offense is set up with a short field. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Bruins. They are pouring it on now. When this offense continues to pour it on, you can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Open field ahead. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Second down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it with room to run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
He's got a crease as the first down is still going. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
This is just the perfect play call at the exact right time. Look at the defense sink back into coverage, and because of that, these linebackers, they're taking off. They're not even looking back there. Great patience by not only the offensive line, but the quarterback, and then this drop play really pops. And as we've seen all year long, this back gets a little crease, and he's able to take it for a big gain, and he does so right here.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Brown. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. On the return, he'll be tackled in the end zone. A touchback. UCLA offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Working clock with the ground game. Powering through. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this play.